What's up? It's Pastor Dalton here at the Redstone campus. Welcome to both Redstone and Commerce campus. Thank you so much for being here this morning at middle school small group. But hey, I have something for you today. We're starting this new series I'm really excited about. It's called Know God. And in it, we're going to be talking all about how you can know God and also how you can take the story, your story of knowing God, and share it with others so they may see Jesus. But today, we're going to be specifically talking about what Jesus told his disciples. You see, in Matthew chapter 28, Jesus tells his disciples to do something. Check this out. It says this: Jesus was sitting down with his disciples and he says this: "Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe everything I have commanded you. And remember, I am with you always to the end of the age." You see, there's a reason I'm outside of the church building today. I want you to realize this. Jesus is commanding his disciples. He's commanding you and he's commanding me to go outside of the walls of the building of the church, to be the church out in our communities, to share his story and how he changed us through the gospel, the good news, with others. So this week, I want you to talk about this in small group. What does it mean to take the gospel outside of the walls of the church? What does it mean to take the gospel into your friend groups, into your community? Today, talk about the Great Commission. That's what that is in Matthew 28. It's called the Great Commission. Talk about how you could share with your friends the good news of Jesus. And here's another challenge I want for each of you at both the Redstone and Commerce campus. Take this message and pray that God would give you a passion to share it with your friends, with your family who don't know God. Ask him to give you one name this month that you could be praying for, that they would come to know Jesus. There's this Pastor Craig Rochelle, that says this: we should be, as Christians, in one of three spots. We should be praying for God to open in our hearts somebody that we could be praying for to know the gospel. He says then, if we're not in that stage, we should be actively praying for a specific person that they would come to know the gospel. And if we're not in that stage, then we should be actively talking to somebody about the gospel. Which stage are you in? Would you even say that you're in any of those stages? I want to challenge you to be that. Share the gospel with all the nations outside of just Sundays and Wednesday nights. We love you guys. I hope you have a great discussion in small group. Remember, share the gospel with all the nations. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you next week at Southside.